Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to make a video for some of my people who are a little bit newer into the crypto space and you want to up your crypto knowledge so you can make the right decisions when it comes to this bull run, so you don't have to go around hopping into Telegram groups and hopping on Facebook groups and Twitter asking people these questions, and everybody's saying, what the hell, get this noob out of here. You should know, like, people in crypto could be pretty like asshole-ish if you try to ask them a beginner question. They're just like, what? Shut up, do your research. So I want to help some people out with that. So one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, people always say, like, you know, why is Bitcoin on top? Why do you say that if Bitcoin is going up, everything is going to go up? Why does the market even follow Bitcoin? Yes, it's the first cryptocurrency. It's the first coin. The reason why all of them are called altcoins is because they're alternate coins from Bitcoin. You know what I mean? That's why they're called altcoins in the first place. And when you're looking at the price of these coins, when people trade these coins, they usually trade them against the price of Bitcoin. What does that mean? So when you come on CoinMarketCap, you can see the price right here is in USD. You can click right here and change it. You can change it to USD, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin. And if you come over here, you can even change it to, I'm not sure where, but you can change it to different currencies as well. So let's just say you're in Canada, you can change it to the Canadian dollar and so forth. So I'm about to go back to USD, and this is what you get when you first start looking up cryptocurrency. So you start seeing the prices like this, and people go, oh, that's cool. But when people trade, they usually trade or buy cryptocurrencies with Bitcoin. So when you go to an exchange, you probably can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin. Those are the main three that most of the onboarding systems let you buy. If you want to buy something like Cardano, you have to come here, click on Cardano, see what market it's on, and say, okay, it's on Binance, Huobi, Bitrue, hit BTC, Kucoin. You say, all right, I want to use hit BTC. And you have to click on hit BTC, come to their website, and you say, what the hell is this? This looks confusing. Well, it's an exchange, and in order to send money to this exchange, you have to send Bitcoin, because you can't really just send over USD. So you'll send Bitcoin to this exchange, and then you'll have to buy your Cardano with Bitcoin. But you can see there's a problem because the price is in cents. What you'll do is change this price to Bitcoin, and you can see that this is now the price of one Cardano. It's 1,098 Satoshis. Satoshis is the smallest unit of a Bitcoin that you can buy, and there's this many decimal points of them. So this is how, when I come to CoinMarketCap to see how the market's doing, this is how I look at the market. Because at the end of the day, as long as Bitcoin is doing good, then the value of each of these Satoshis is kind of going up against the dollar. But yeah, so basically you're comparing the price against the price of a Bitcoin instead of comparing it against the price of a dollar. And when people trade, that's usually what they do, and that's why when Bitcoin's going up, when money is pumping into Bitcoin, the price of the altcoins, unless they're having strong momentum as well, it's usually harder for them to pump when Bitcoin is pumping. You know what I'm saying? Because you have money flowing into Bitcoin at a higher rate than is flowing into the altcoins. And this is why people say that in the long run, you have to make sure that you wouldn't have just been better off holding Bitcoin. Because if the value of Bitcoin goes up over time and the coin that you bought, the value didn't go up over time, then you kind of just wasted, you lost value there. So if that was confusing, my bad. I try to make it as simple as possible, but basically you're comparing the price versus Bitcoin versus comparing it versus the dollar. If you want to compare it against XRP, you could, but there's not very many trading pairs for XRP. This is just a trading pair. You see it's Bitcoin versus ETH. And you see that right now it's down. So ETH is down versus Bitcoin right now, 0.123%. The next thing I want to talk about is different hold types. So me, I have different hold types. I talk to you guys all the time about long-term holds, mid-term swing trades, stuff like that. Basically for me, there's 3 different ways that you can invest into crypto. You can go long term, which means you just hodl. It means you buy long term, you keep on buying, and in 5 to 10 to 20 to whatever many years you want to make long term, you can reap the benefits like that. It's the easiest way to invest. For a lot of people, they say it's stress free. I tried it. It's not very stress free for me because I hate losing money, and the markets go up and down, so I had to get more involved. But that's the easiest way to invest, and it's actually not that bad because over time it ends up averaging out. So it ends up being cool. If dollar cost averaging means that you just throw a certain amount in without even looking at the price. It's like, hey, every time I get paid, I'm gonna buy $200 worth of Bitcoin no matter what. The midterm strategies for me are coins that maybe they have some news coming, or they have some type of partnership, or they have some type of momentum going, and I've been in the market for a while and I'm able to catch on to that and, hop on the rocket as it's going up and then just drop off before everybody else. In midterm hold, that's usually how that works. Usually around like main nets and stuff like that, you have these times where coins actually have to pump. Like if it's like, for example, a mainnet launch on a staking coin, people have to buy that coin in order for this thing to keep going and to keep trying to do what they're trying to do, because they have to stake it, they have to lock these coins up, so it creates demand. If you don't know what supply and demand is, you need to learn about some basic economics, watch how the economic machine works so you get a sense for how credit works and all this stuff like that. So that's what I do on the midterm hold strategy. So when I say, oh yeah, you can hold this midterm, I mean like 1 to 5 months, depending on what happens. But I'm not looking at just holding it for multiple years or holding it in a downtrend or anything like that. And then the short term, which is basically trading, it's like short-term trading. I don't advise anybody get into that until you know more about it. But in short-term trading, it's a completely different ball game, because you're just looking at TA and you're looking at charts. Once you learn how to look at TA and once you learn how to look at charts, you pair that with the news and you have a good strategy that you can make some pretty cool money. It's not like, none of these are get rich quick schemes. Yes, you can get rich and you can get lucky, and a lot of people will get rich and a lot of people will get lucky just for being an early adopter. That's why it's not necessarily, oh, I'm gonna get rich because I'm gonna trade 1,000 times and this and that. It's like, no, if you get into something early enough and you believe in it early enough, then you're gonna reap the benefits of that. Just like the first person who was like, hey, you know what, I'm just gonna buy $100 worth of Google when nobody knows what the hell Google is, like, or $100 worth of Apple when nobody knows what the hell Apple is a millionaire now. So that's how a lot of people are going to get rich over, staking or trading or stuff like this. For me, once you get involved with it, you can use all these different strategies to hit any type of goal that you want. So I want to encourage people, when you're getting into this thing, know what your goals are. Do you want passive income? Because that's available. Do you want income period? Do you not want to work? You want to quit your job and work? Then you're looking at maybe short-term strategies. You want to keep the dough rolling in on a daily or weekly basis. Do you want to have like a side hustle? You want to get money on the side? You want to like flip? You want to flip money and stuff like that, and you're patient and you can flip, then you're probably looking at midterm holds. If you're well off and you just want to diversify your portfolio and put your money into different places, then you're looking at more long-term holds. So that's how I structure out my videos. And when I'm looking at coins for people, because there's not very many cryptos that are gonna survive the next bear market, I'm not really looking at anything long term. And when I do find something long term like AGI, then I'll bring it to your guys' attention. So that is very important for you guys to think about. And like I said, don't just go throwing money at any coin. You have to decide what you're going to do first. This is a business. You have to treat it like a business. If you want to make money, you have to treat it like a business. You can't just go out here and say, hey, this YouTuber said buy this coin and I'm going to get rich. I mean, it might happen, but you're probably going to lose it too. So midterm, short, and long holds. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was, so I talked about why the market follows Bitcoin trading pairs. Oh, and then last thing I want to talk about is why I always mention to you guys that you want to learn how to at least do a couple swing trades and at least try to preserve some of your money, because I want to give you guys a little example, and hopefully this will, you know, bring it home for you guys. So right here, I'm looking at this. I'll get a different chart. This is the Bitcoin dominance chart. I'm gonna pull up. You know what? Let's pull up the XRP chart. So this is the XRP chart, and as you can see, for a lot of people, they got in here around December 2017, January 2018, and you say, I want to hold a good coin for 2 years, 5 years. Look at what happened. You lost your money, bro. Like, yeah, you can hold for that long and you can hold, but like, why take a 95% loss? That means if you put in $100, you only got $5 now. You know what I mean? You only have, like, look at it like that. I just, you know, make the math easy so you can kind of put it in perspective for yourself. You know, that's what I like to do. I say, damn, if I put in $100, I would only have $5 right now. So if you think, oh, I might have, at this time, I might have put $3,500 into XRP. Well, for every $100, you just gave away $95. So good luck with that. And all of the altcoins in the alt season did this. So for me, it's like, why not learn how to draw a fib retracement like this, and you can kind of see it lines up, and you say, whoa, it came down here to the 618. Usually at the 618, if it doesn't bounce right there, it's looking bad, I'm getting out. And then you look way down here and you say, whoa, look at, maybe I'll buy back in when it hits above the 72 cents or something, because this thing has gone down crazy. Once you zoom in on the closer time frames, you can go into the daily chart. You have more information to work with. Now, this is why I encourage, you don't have to day trade and stuff like that, but it's good to just know some of these things and learn how to use it, because it'll help you make better decisions. So it doesn't matter if you believe that XRP is the next best thing in the world. Like, it could be the standard, and I don't know, I don't doubt any coin. You know, if people are working on it and they have ambition, they can do it, but it can be the standard. But for me, I'm not gonna lose money like this. This is still going down. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna do that, and this is why. If we zoom in, let's zoom in. Last thing I'm gonna show you before we get out of here. If we zoom in, actually, let's go back to the daily. So when you get this pump, so say you bought it back here and this made you a believer, you're like, ooh, there's a little flag right here, I'm gonna buy right here. So say you bought here and you held it to the top, you made 280%. You're like, cool. And then it starts to go down. You're like, all right. And then it comes back to here. Let me put a line there so you can see. This is where we started at. Boom. And it comes back to here. You say, oh, it'll go back up. Listen, it's going to be harder to go back up, because going up, this is 180%. Coming down, %65. So you have to make like double your money in order to make your money back. So, and that's because it's like, think about it. If you have $100, you lose 50% of it. You have $50 now. You lose 50% of that. What's 50% of 50 is 25. You know what I'm saying? So in order to come back up, you need 4 times now. When coming down, you only, it's simple math, you know what I'm saying? But people don't really think about it how they really should, and they say, oh, the price is gonna go back up to the top, it's okay. But it's like, you understand that you have a lot more resistance and stuff, and a lot more time ahead of you going up to the top, trying to get back up to the top again. You know what I mean? Look at how fast it got there, and then it just crept down, and it still hasn't gone back up yet. And good luck. You need 180%. You lost 65% of it, but now you need 180%, and you only got 22, and you're happy. So in order to get back up to the all-time high, you need 1,000. Coming down from the all-time high, you get the point. It's simple mathematics, but like I said, people don't really think about it in the way that they should, and they don't really take the caution that they should. And this is why I push so hard on this channel. Stop losses in place. You never know what the market's gonna do. If you don't have a stop loss, you are just gambling. Don't be wasting your money. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a person who likes crypto and likes helping people out with crypto, who sees the opportunity, and hopefully you do too. So like and subscribe. Don't forget to join the Telegram channel. Go ahead and hop into there, getting some good contributions. It's pretty dope. It's gonna be paid soon, a couple more days. Also on Saturday, I'm gonna do a giveaway. Probably do a live video and a giveaway, so we'll see how that goes. So like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Till next time, peace.